Um, Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest today, Mr. Philip. And for those who don't know Mr. Philip, he is like artist for more than 20 years. So, for those who don't know, he is the one behind the logo of Human Archive. So, yeah. So, tell us something about yourself. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Welcome to the show, and yeah, I'm very happy that you came all the way here to join me. And yeah, we're so excited for you to tell us something about yourself and all this and that. Okay, so let me go to the first question. So, I think I can hold this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you look back at the person you were 20 years ago, what would surprise them most about who you become today?
I would like to say after 20 years, it's not been a easy road. Like everyone, even I had to go through experiences, learning new things, working with different people, different setup, different companies. And I'm happy that where I am now, because all of the things that helped me to be here, I'm so grateful for it.
What is the struggle you carried throughout your career that most people never saw?
I would say time, because that's a kind of sacrifice that you do when you were in an industry or if you're in an agency as a designer, no matter which field are you in. Like, I think I would say time is the sacrifice you give to become something.
So, can you tell me about the moment when you almost gave up and what made you continue?
That's a hard question to answer.
It's a hard question because I feel like you never gave up on something.
Is it you're talking about career or you're talking about just random?
As an artist, is there any like challenges that you almost gave up?
Yeah, as an artist, there are so many things I would say. Apart from graphic designing, I do painting, I do sketching, I do like different kind of stuff. Uh, I always feel the struggle is staying consistent. And anything that you start and then you hit a roadblock or you can't do it, you're suddenly in that moment, right? Oh, this is not for me. I can't just do it. I'm just going to give up. But every time you have taken the next step of not giving up, will take you closer to, something new to learn.
What is the biggest sacrifice you made in pursuit of your creative life? Is it worth it?
Time. Time is the sacrifice you need to give, like whatever you want to become or whatever you're planning to attain in life. Uh, it's by giving time. Maybe to learn something or you want to grow in your career, you're going to sacrifice your time. And when I say time, you're going to sacrifice your family life, your friend circle, your community. That's what I would say, like the ultimate sacrifice someone can give.
But is it worth it?
Yeah, it is worth it, because you are actually gaining the profit or the benefits of the sacrifice that you have done in your life. No matter where you started, at the current place where you are, it's the time and the sacrifice that you made has brought you here, right? So, yeah.
Is exploring to a new venture or exploring to a new career or exploring for a new hobby or talent is a waste of time?
If somebody is trying to be a photographer, I would be happy if that guy or the person is going to explore uh, learning how to do Photoshop or how to edit or how to do the lighting, how to do the setup. And it should be within your, what you say, career. Changing to, I'm a photographer and tomorrow I'm saying I'm going to be in sales. I feel it's like too much for
Waste of
somebody
time.
to do, If you're within your career, then I think it makes a lot of sense for him to grow also.
Okay, so the next question is, what part of your story do people often misunderstand when they see your success today? Yeah, it's okay.
It's the hard work and the dedication, I would say. Most of the people wouldn't know the sacrifices and the struggle that I have gone through. But if I ask my wife, or if you talk to my family, they will know what I have sacrificed to be here.
So that means it's worth it.
It is worth it.
If this is the last interview of your life, what do you want to tell to the young generation? And how do you want them to remember you as an artist?
Yeah. For the young generation, I would say it's like, again, it's hard work. You can't become something in a matter of time. You can't just switch on a button and just become a professional or a pro in something. You need to give it time. You need to give your experiences. You have to give your sacrifices, your time, effort, everything. Because nothing comes easy for anyone, I would say. And those who are given that, they have benefited much from what they have sacrificed.
What is the biggest motivation in your life?
Money.
Cut.
Money. It can't be just money. It can be the passion towards something. Maybe you have a project or a task in your mind, and you're so passionate, even before sleep you're thinking about it. Okay, tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and this is the direction I'm going to do. And yeah, I go do that and I get my salary, but the motivation is also having a passion towards it, to do it, Yeah.
So it's not just about the salary, it's also about like
Yeah.
your passion towards about.
Because we all start from that point, like before it became like my profession or my source of salary, it was my passion. I started from somewhere passion. I started drawing, sketching, then slowly jumped into graphic designing, and it just opened the doors for me. So for everybody, it's going to be mostly or likely to be the same. Like your passion just becomes your career, which is a good thing. But most of the time, I've seen people who had passion for something, and that just became their profession, and then they started hating it. Because the time and the sacrifice you're going to give is going to be so great that sometimes you just regret. When it's in the hobby state, or when it's in the passionate about designing, I do this when I have free time, it's cool. But when it becomes like a necessity, you have to design, even when you don't have, the thought process or the ability to do something, you still have to push because you are doing it for the salary, or you're just working on a job that you should have an outcome for the client. So that is when the real pressure is.
Do you believe like the best artwork or the best art really needs time to be created?
Yes. Again, if somebody can do it in 5 minutes, we all know, that person would have spent like 20 years doing that, so that he could do it in 20 minutes, just because he sacrificed and he worked towards it. Just because he did it in 10 minutes, you can't say, it's not good or it's not perfect. Did I answer the question? No. I think I just went off
I think it's
track.
okay. It's okay. We can just remove. So, what's the biggest challenge for you to move to digital artwork from the old times of art, like manually created artwork?
Because I would always think like doing something manually, it's hard. When you move to digital or iPad or on your laptop or somewhere, if you
Mate
make
pad.
a mistake, you can just undo it and get back to it. But once you start doing it manually, even a painting, if you put a wrong color, you're just going to mess it up. You will have to redo from the beginning just to have that perfect artwork. As a designer, I would say we have been from the time when there was no AI or anything to help your thought process or to create something. You just have to manually go into sketching mode, get it on a paper, get approval from the client, and do a rough mock-up of that same sketch so that the client will see the actual photo or the picture and say, oh yeah, this looks nice, maybe we should do this. But the process is so hard that you have to draw it, then scan it, then do a mock-up of it, then get it approved. But now, if you see AI, you just do a prompt or you just, tell it to create something, it just creates right away. And you can just give it to the client for approval, or this is the look and feel that we are looking at. It's much easier. It makes your life so easy. That doesn't mean like everything can just be created in AI. You will have to put your effort, you will have to put your creative thought on it,
Yeah.
depending upon the brief that you get. So it's always helpful, and I think it's much helpful now than before.
What is I just wanna like, since you also have like 20 more than years experience the artwork, what is like the basic or the workflow that maybe you can share to our viewers?
In terms of art or in terms of
I
graphic
think in
design?
terms of artwork, in graphic design, in like workflow that maybe you can share to them. So
It's like before even doing something, if it's art, I'll just go watch a lot of tutorials, how other people are doing it, what's the process of it, because I don't know. Because I don't know, so I will go and check how other people are doing it. Sometimes you see a video and you feel like, hey, I can do this, this is so easy. By the time you take your pen or if you start sketching, it's not happening because you didn't go through that process of doing it. You're just right away jumping on it. That is what we see currently in all the younger generation. They see something, they're like, oh, okay, I want to do this, so I want to be this. But if you learn in the right way, you're going to be a pro at it. There was a time I was not like that. I was the same. When I see something, I'm like, hey, I know how to paint, I know how to sketch, I'm going to do this now. And it will not come out nice. So every time my wife would tell me, hey, why don't you take a class? Why don't you learn from somebody so that you could literally know the process of doing something?
who is one person that you can think about like giving you as a motivation and also like encouraging you to do the artwork?
I think most of the time it's my wife. She's always been there in the hard times and the good times. And when it comes to art, she's always there. She'll be like, hey, you're good at this, or you're going to do this. Okay, let's go buy this particular thing that will help your artwork or your sketches. Let's go buy that. Because she's always been motivating. And she always tells me, it's not easy. I always give my wife as an example. She didn't have an art background, okay? So somewhere in life, she just taking a pen and started writing. And she had the patience and the time and everything to learn something. And she did a lot of classes, learned with the experienced people. I'm talking about calligraphy. She gave 7 years of her time to learn it.
Wow, wow.
And now she is pro in it. She could literally write anything. And she's still learning. So it doesn't mean like you have to be creative to become a creative person. If you have the will and if you have the time and patience to learn something, you can just become good at it.
Wow, that's really Amazing story.
Thank you.
If you will get a chance to be the host of this show, what is the question you will ask me?
Why are you doing this?
Okay. So I am doing this because this is my weakness, talking to people,
Yeah.
and also my weakness to be in front of the camera. So I feel like for me this is like challenge for me, and
That's good.
I'm adventurer, so I want to be good at it.
That's
Hopefully.
good. You're good at it. I know you're good at it. If I talk about experience, you also have spent your entire life doing photography and videography and lighting and everything, and you're always on the other side of the behind the scene, I would say. And now, if you're on this side, yeah, it's good. It's good to see you in front
Hopefully,
of the
yeah.
camera.
But yeah, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your time.
And see you next time.
See you.